I am somebody who loves saying "I told you so," so I'm going to say "I told you so" when I mentioned the Streamer Awards a couple weeks ago. I don't know if it was last week or 2 weeks ago, but I had mentioned that I think the FGC representatives could have done a better job selecting their clips, with the exception of Etoile. With the exception of Etoile, because he chose a clip off of a product. Granted, it was a whole production that he was a part of that was on his channel, and that clip made way more sense than any of the other clips that Sayjam, Maximilian, and Hungrybox chose or decided not to choose. Did they make sense to us? Absolutely. Did they make sense to literally anybody else? Hell nay. So, who won the thing? Etoile did. And who presented the award? Low Tier God did. And that was funny. Oh, that shit was so fucking funny.
On Low Tier God, I was showing it to my Shin boomer friends, and they were just, because we were like laughing Tekken, and he never seen this dude's doing the string clip. I wasn't sure how it was gonna fly by, but man, he was laughing so hard. I could, and now we like use it as a regular thing. But wow, he said wow 3 separate times. He was doing strings. Wow.
Oh man,
great.
Dude.
And I also saw Asmon. I saw Asmongold. He reviewed the awards and he talked about it. And when he saw Low Tier God, he said something along the lines of, "Even when he's presenting an award, he makes it about himself." I was like, that's pretty good.
Dude, people were booing him, man. He was playing it up. I kind of dig it. But here's the thing, and I wanted to bring this up. Have you seen any of his streams lately? He's on Twitch. He's still streaming, doing his thing. Dude, I hung out in there. I can't really talk because for whatever reason, my personal account got banned. I think I just got pissed off and was like being an asshole. Totally deserved, by the way. I'm totally willing to own up to that. But I was hanging out in the stream, just watching his stream. Dude, the guy's just fucking vibing, man. Like, it's completely different than what I thought it would be and what I knew of Low Tier God in the day. So I'd like to think that he's like over that whole shenanigans.
Yeah, I don't like talking about people too much. I mean, I've met him in person. He's cool by my book. But I think he's a combination of like a whirlwind of self-awareness. It's coming from a real place. It got him to where he was, so why not just dig in more into it?
Yeah.
Whatever. God bless him. Wish him the best.
Yeah, like the stream was a vibe, and you know what? For what it's worth, I was happy to see him, and he was playing it up. He was being like, you know, people were booing him, and he was just eating it up. It was fun. It was funny. It was funny. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. And then afterwards, you know, Maximilian got his Legacy Award through the Streamer Awards, which was really cool to see. I don't know if you saw any of that, but they honored Maximilian with the Legacy Award for how long he's been doing this, for being kind of the bridge between the normies and the FGC for so long. So that was really, really nice. I do want to bring up 2 things. I'm tired of the FGC bitching.
Talk to him. Let them know.
First, there was the Low Tier God thing of people being like, "Oh, I can't believe it's Low Tier." Like, who the fuck cares? Granted, like I don't know what kind of damage he did when he was doing his thing, when he was like, you know, in quote unquote prominence. But so I can't speak on that. But from my point of view, who cares? Secondly, a lot of people were bitching both inside and outside of the FGC about Max's video when they were giving him the Legacy Award. They cut this beautiful video of his stuff, and they were having audio issues, both in the venue and on stream. And a lot of people were like, "Oh, they ruined Maximilian's award because of the audio issues." It's like, man, there's 2 lessons to be learned here about that specific thing. One, I don't think people realize how hard that shit is to do. Right? Especially when it's like, there's audio issues and shit. Like, it could be like one of a billion things, and like 3/4 of them are out of anybody's control. So, like, it could literally just be the room's too hot, right? Like, it could be something as simple as that. So, I think people being upset about that shit is like, fuck you. 2, I hope that makes everybody appreciate how good the production value of tournaments are. Because with something like this, where everybody has their eyes on one stage and one thing is happening, granted, their production is a lot more complex than something at a tournament, right? Like they had 1 billion cameras, they had cameras running around the floor, lights, yeah. So, but what I wanted to say is, we have it good in the FGC when it comes to production, with people like Tong, with people like Chris Seg at 10-0, Tampa Never Sleeps, Level Up Live. All those people work their asses off. And they do it so well that I think the community takes it for granted how miraculously great things are on the spectating side. I can't even imagine half of the shit they have to deal with back there. So
we have so many thankless jobs in the FGC.
Yeah. So I just hope people can see that this stuff is extremely hard, and we in the FGC have it extremely good. And it, like shit like that happens, man. Like, look, I was having fucking issues with my audio even before we went live. Like my audio driver keeps crashing, and like shit just keeps falling apart over here. So, but yeah. Anywho, I just wanted to bring that up because I called it weeks ago, and it happened exactly as I said it would. So suck it,
Ilan Damas.